Hello, this is Will from JourneyWallStreet.blogspot.com, here to do a trade review of a Facebook after earnings trade I did today. So, as you can see, Facebook reported, and it was a very great earnings, I would assume. I didn't really follow the news or the release. All I saw was price action. So I was just watching it just blow through all these price levels nonstop, and I didn't really want to get involved because my play is the first pullback play. So it basically took out all these levels with no problem at all. And then once it started to kind of trade sideways, I started to notice some levels. And I was just waiting for a pullback, waiting for the EMAs to catch up. And it finally happened here. What I noticed was it never traded below 10 cents initially, well, except for this wick, but this was just a fake order. But once it pulled back here, if you see the low of it was 16 cents, and I was looking at that price. If it trades below 16, I would have gotten out. And then I was kind of watching the tape as this trade was going, and I noticed that there was a pretty big order at $30.50. So you can see the high of this is 49 cents. 46, 47, 47. This one hit 60. This is right at 50, and this is 49. So, and then the last one was at 49. So what I was watching and paying attention to was every time Facebook would trade from like 30.30 close to 30.50, I would see huge orders, huge offers at the 50 cents, the 45 cents, and 40 cents, and they were getting taken like crazy. Just they were decrementing and getting filled like nonstop. But after that, it would kind of trade back lower down into the 30s, and it will come back up. And it followed that pattern over and over again until here it finally broke through, but that was immediately rejected and fell back. And then it traded to the 30s and 25s. Then once this thing started happening, I noticed that there was like a 2 million share offer at 30.50. So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this is they either have like a lot more to sell, or once this is finished buying, then there's going to be some crazy buying pressure and it's just going to burst through. So here is when it tested 50. It came back down, and you can see the orders kind of decrementing. And here we get close and come back. And then this is when I decide, okay, let me just get in my initial position and just bid right near this area with a stop below 16. So as soon as I see like a 10, I was going to get out. But I also had a plan where if the offers at the 50 cents get taken and really fast, then I'm just gonna start paying. So that's sort of what happened here. The 2.8 million share order got filled super quick, and from there it just took off and it never looked back. And my initial target was a retracement of the high, and so I got out into there, and it just took off from there. And eventually I just sold off into this first red candle because it was just like a momentum trade for me with the rest of my shares. And that was pretty much it. I mean, I lost out on maybe another 40 or 50 cents, but you know what? That's okay because it was purely a momentum play, and I didn't want to let it trade back or let it go down. So as soon as I saw a red candle, I just got out. And eventually, the 31 level was, it retested there, and it came back, and it kept going from there on. But it was a very quick, relatively quick trade that I used the tape and this pullback strategy. And as you can see, Facebook just kept kind of kept going and topped out at like 31.89, 31.90s, and right now it's still hovering around this 31 level that was established earlier. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, but it was a pretty decent trade. I mean, I wish I didn't sell as much as I did here and held more, but I was really looking for a quick moment play. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.